Literally, that's how I literally started. I will say,
I love
Dylan,
it raw.
that I motherfucker, I'm recording. You know that, right? So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today is gonna be a new video. I'm doing it in English, motherfuckers, because why not? Because we don't have a language barrier. Said that, I'm here today with the one and only Mr. Big Dig. I am Dill.
That's what they call me. That's what they
That's how
call
they
me.
call him.
I earned that name.
So we're doing a new vlog, a new podcast. We I don't even have a name for this new shit that I just invented. Where we're gonna talk about games because we always have a gamer inside us, and why not coming with Dylan that we're always talking about two things at work. Well, three actually: women's, whiskey, and games. That's three over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Um,
about
so
it.
we're gonna come with our top three, my top five. I'm sorry, top five best games ever. Like always, we will have a honorary mention, and we're just going with the flow like every time. So we're not further. Not I don't want to make you wait so much. I just want Dylan to introduce himself. So Dylan, this is your time. We're gonna YouTube. By the way, follow him on the YouTube. His name is gonna be like literally how he had it. I am Dill. Yes, if you're asking what is I am Dill, I am a dildo. That's what the whole meaning of the whole name is.
Yeah, yeah. I also earned that nickname as well. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Nah, just introduce yourself, Dylan, and let this motherfucker
Okay.
know what the fuck you are.
What's up, guys? My name is Dylan, aka IamDyll, as you can see. Um, Me personally, I've been playing video games for as long as I can remember. Really, I mean, since I was a kid with the Nintendo, then a PS2, all the way up to I got a nice PC now. So yeah, I've been playing video games forever, and then I started streaming on Twitch about almost 3 years ago. I think it no, just over 3 years, but I make content on YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. I really enjoy just streaming, playing video games with my buddies, and making gaming content. That's really about it. Pretty simple guy. Um, yeah, so video games have always been a part of my life forever.
That's good. Now when we finish this pocket, guys, or vlog, just go follow him. I am Dill. He's good. I thought he was gonna be bad. He sucks, but he's a good shooter.
Thank you,
By
thank
the
you.
way, somebody give me this book. It's apparently a joke book.
Okay.
I'm worried about this shit, so I'm just opening and seeing. So that's why you see me looking at down here. Um, first, I I hate this. I don't know why I'm doing this, but here we go.
Let it rip.
Yo, Dylan,
Yo,
what country is popular on Thanksgiving?
what country is popular on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Turkey.
Boom. Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Well,
Let's go, baby.
let's go. Let's go. Okay. What falls all day yet never gets hurt?
What falls all day never gets hurt.
Yeah.
Leaves.
A waterfall.
Uh,
Ah, ah. Oh, this sucks. Actually, don't buy that shit, please.
yeah, those are definitely dad jokes for sure.
Yeah,
For
they're
sure.
they're really bad. You know what? I'm gonna see another. Knock knock.
Who's there? Who's there?
Estelle.
Stell who?
Estelle more Easter Bunny.
What?
I don't know. I don't even get the joke. I'm
Hey,
like, what?
I got one. I got one for you real quick.
Okay.
Would you eat rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby?
I'm worried.
Which
Uh,
one would you rather eat? A baby goat or a matter baby?
I'll go with the baby goat.
You
Okay, I'll
ruined the
go with.
joke. You ruined
Uh,
the joke, man.
okay, I'll go with the other one.
You're supposed to say what's a matter. Supposed to.
What happened? What happened,
Oh,
Dylan?
I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, what happened? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Let me put my
You're
phone
live.
on
You're
airplane
live.
mode.
You're alive. That's a whole. Oh, oh. This is good. Going back.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry,
You're
sorry.
back. You're back. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Things happen. This is gonna be edit. Um, so going back, I'm going with your second choice.
Okay, so you're supposed to say, "What's the matter, baby?" And I'm gonna say nothing. What's the matter with you?
Ah, come on.
I tried, man. I tried. I thought I would get you
Right,
with
I'm
that, but
stupid. I'm stupid. My bad.
it's okay. It happens.
After all this bullshit, we're gonna start this vlog podcast. So let's do it. Welcome back. I'm still here, and he's still here. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do our top five best games ever for us. This is our this is our opinion. If you don't like it, suck it. We don't
Two
care.
hands.
Two.
Um, Now I must say I know you told me top five, but I couldn't boil it down to just five, so I actually have six.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. That, like I mentioned, we're gonna have five plus an honorary mention game. It can be any it can be any category, or it can be like any console, any year. So you're free to explore um, the whole three brands. I'm gonna say. Let's include.
Mm.
I mean, I know there are more, but I don't think we're gonna use the other ones. So I'm gonna start with you, Dylan. We're gonna go from
Oh, okay,
five, four, three, two, one. But
okay.
before number one, we're doing the honorary mention.
Honorable mention. Okay,
So you go five, I go five. You go four, I go four. That way we're gonna go.
okay,
So you can start.
okay. So coming in at my number five. This is a newer game. This is the game that I stream the most. This is the only game that I have on my list. Well, other than my honorary mention, but this is the only game that I have on my list that is kind of a newer game. Newer. But this is my number five game because I've been playing this game for over 2 years now. And I just love it. And that is Apex Legends.
Okay.
Um, Apex is, I don't know. I mean, it's hit or miss. Some days I love it, and some days I just don't want to play it. But my top that comes in at number five for me only because I've been playing it all the time, like almost every day for like 2 years now. So that's going to be my number five. I just enjoy the game. It's a good game. I like it.
Okay. Okay. Um, I'll go number five. It's funny. It's kind of similar, but I think this is what started everything. Even though it's stupid, even though um people are like, oh, people still play that bullshit. Oh my god! But I think it's one of the best games just because how it changed the whole gaming, like that kind of free world, blah blah
Hmm.
blah. And I have to mention Fortnite. Um,
Okay.
to be honest, because I think yes, we used to have Call of Duty, we used to have all this thing, but nothing was as Fortnite. And after Fortnite came, then we get Apex, then we get
Yeah.
um, this whole games like that, and then we got like Call of Duty, like very good. But I think we have to give the whole credit
Yeah.
to
That's.
who
I mean, that's a good
built.
number five. I mean, that should be in anyone's. A lot
Yeah,
of people's top five, honestly.
e- and even though I suck, whoever plays with me know I suck on shooting games.
Yeah, I'm terrible
Uh,
at Fortnite.
I'm that guy who made you laugh or cry or get you angry because
A little bit of everything.
a
Yeah.
little bit of anything. I'm
Yeah.
that fucking guy. Um, so I'm gonna go with my number four, and then I'll let you know
Okay.
you number four. This is my favorite game, and people be like, "Really?" And it's Spider Man.
So you said it's your favorite game, but it's at number four.
I know, but
Okay.
I have to be fair, and I know there's better
Okay.
uh, games. And I'll put it there because if I don't mention this game, then I'll be like a
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
liar. So Spider Man, Spider Man is so good for me at least. I know it's like kind of the same as Batman Arkham
Hmm.
collection, but I love Spider Man, and then you got this game, and then this the whole story for Spider Man One, Miles Morales, and Spider Man Two. I mean the whole collection.
Yeah.
It's just way perfect. The whole story and what happened on the game. So I don't want to keep spoiler because I know there's people that haven't played that game.
Hmm.
But man, oh man,
I'm one of those people. I've never played it, so I don't know.
oh you should
I don't know.
you should play it. It's like a real story and it goes good with the flow and you I know you'll like it.
Hmm.
So what's your number four, Dylan?
So for me, my number four is an older game. This game came out I think when I was a freshman in high school, and that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3,
Okay.
the original Modern Warfare 3. And this game for me, so when I was playing on Xbox as a kid and into like my teenage years, I never had Xbox Live, so I never got to play multiplayer online, nothing like that. So all the Call of Duties I had, the older ones, I just did the campaign and just did like custom games. But the reason why I say Modern Warfare 3, for me, is one of my favorites because my dad actually used to play it with me. Me and him used to do like missions together, like late at night and stuff. So I think for me, it's like a nostalgia thing. Just thinking back as like a kid growing up, and my dad playing with me. So I think for number four, it would have to be Modern Warfare 3.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Before going to number three, are you an Xbox guy? Are you a PlayStation? Are you like Nintendo?
Well,
I just want to see people fighting like, oh, this motherfucker like this one. Oh shit. So
okay.
if you
Well,
don't like what he said, just write it on the comments.
okay. Well, I'm on PC right now, but I will have to say I'm through and through an Xbox guy, 1000%. I've had
Ooh.
both. I had a PS2. I used to have a PS2 before I had an Xbox, but then I got to Xbox, and man, it's Xbox all day, man. If you say anything other than Xbox, you're wrong. There's no way PlayStation's better. PlayStation ain't better, man. I don't know.
um, just to let you know, I'm not a fan of both. I think both of them has their own.
Yeah, yeah, they both have their like their
Yeah.
pros and cons. I mean, they both have you know.
Right now I'm playing on Xbox. I used to have the PS5, but something happened. I sold it, and I haven't bought another one. Um, I mean, I borrowed it from my friend to play Spider-Man 2. And he was like, okay. I was like, deuces, ooshes. Um, but like I said, I don't consider any of them. But to be honest, I love the Nintendo Switch. I know it's a downgrade
Nintendo,
like
okay,
so badly, but I just love the Nintendo Switch. But I that's me, bullshit. So let's go in with number three.
okay,
I hope we go solid on this one.
okay,
This one is like, damn.
okay. So I have three Call of Duties in my top five. As you can tell, I'm a Call of Duty nerd. I love Call of Duty. That's really the only like series I've ever like grinded. It's Call of Duty. I mean, I play other games, but older games I was Call of Duty. So my number three is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, this game for me is definitely one of my favorites because that was when I first started getting into like following gaming content. I started watching YouTube videos, like other streamers. And honestly, when I played Black Ops 3, I used to play so much, man. So much. I put a lot of time into the game. And I think for me, just the mechanics and the movement and the wall jumping and stuff like that, I think, yeah, I really liked it. And Black Ops 3 was definitely one of my favorites.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Um, I don't want to say I hate shooting games. I'm just bad at them. So I have a couple of them, but I don't try to put them because then people are like, "Let's play that game," and
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like,
I get that
"Damn,
all the
Kirby,
time.
you suck." So I try not to mention them. Um, but this one definitely I'll have it, even though it's a mixed feeling because it's not a shooting game, but then it's a shooting game. Yo, I had to put GTA 5.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
I mean, what year was out? 2000,
That came out.
2014,
Yeah,
2014,
yeah, I was a senior in high school. 2014.
and still this day, people. people are still playing that shit online.
Yeah, it's still a super popular game. I mean,
It's still a
everybody
super
plays it.
popular game, even though Rockstar hasn't come with My Nightclub.
Yeah.
Um, they stopped bullshitting that shit, and I'm so mad about it. But I mean, that's their GTA is like their top game,
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
they're like, why will just do another thing when we're taking out money from this?
Yeah, they still make
They'll
money from it.
like
So
I mean every like I'll play GTA like 2 3 times a week, even though it is like 1 hour or two, and people
yeah,
just still playing it. It's not like
it's crazy. And especially when ever since they came out with the like the online and the modded lobbies and stuff, it's definitely it's entertaining. People like it. It's
yeah.
a lot to do. There's a lot you can do in that game. So I mean, makes
And I
sense.
mean, they have GTA 6 coming.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that'll be good.
I think the price is
Oh, it's
over
gonna be
budget.
ridiculous, dude. It's gonna be
But
crazy.
then I saw the trailer and I was like, whoa, I get it why they're doing it. So I'm going with my top three. No, two. Yeah,
We
two.
yeah,
Number two.
two. Number two.
Um, it's a PC game.
Okay.
It's a game for nerds. I call it the nerd game. And it's World of Warcraft.
Okay. I've
And
played that game.
when
Okay.
we talk about PC gaming, online gaming,
Yeah.
and if you don't have
Dude,
that game,
WoW, World of Warcraft, WoW, whatever you want to call it. That game's been around forever, man. That
yeah,
game has been around forever, and people grind it still. I mean, it's still very popular.
yo, they even have it on Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's like the game has been everywhere, and
Hmm.
I think for the nerd community. By the way, when I say nerd community, I'm not saying it in a wrong way. So
No, you're a nerd. You're a nerd if you play it.
don't
No, I'm
cancel.
kidding. I'm kidding.
We're nerds. We're whatever we want.
Listen. We're all nerds in our own way. We're all
Yeah.
nerds.
So don't take it in in a bad way, okay, fuckers. Said that I love playing World of Warcraft.
Okay, I actually have that game. I haven't played it in a while, but I have dabbled. I've dabbled in it a little bit. I haven't really grinded it, but I have buddies that play it, and so I played a little bit. Not too much, but it's definitely a decent game. Decent game.
Yeah. Number two, Dylan.
Okay, so for me personally, I'm a huge college football fan. So I know a lot of people who are going to see this are going to agree with me. My number two game is NCAA College Football 2014, and for me, um, I mean that game was just so amazing for at the time period. Even to now, people still play it. That game, I mean, I couldn't tell you how many hours I've put into that game. That game was so much fun. There's so much you could do on there, and it's college football. I mean, it's so much. It's just a great game, and I can't wait. They're coming out with a new one this year. It's been 10 years or 11 years, something like that. So for me, that would be my number two, just because I'm a college football fan myself, and the game it was good for the time that it came out. It was just mm,
Glorious, glorious.
yes.
So, ordinary. Well, no, I haven't said my number two.
Yeah. No.
I'm so lost right
Oh, I
now.
thought it was WoW. Wasn't it World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft?
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. Um, no, that's my top three.
That was three. Okay.
Fuck, I forget now. I forget. I forget.
See, that's why I made a list, dude, so I wouldn't forget. I
It's
came
not my
ready.
fault.
I came ready.
It's not my fault. Look at this shit. Look at this
Oh
shit.
my.
Yeah, don't ask. Um, they're gonna kill me. That's all what I'm gonna say. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, no, but I said number three because you got honorary mention, and then
Okay.
I'm with. Yeah, yeah, that's the way. Um, I'll say it's weird what I'm gonna say, but this game was dope. When you when you put that on your PS2 and that intro for that game was on, and then you see the cars and the way of the game, how it was I don't think there is a better card game. I mean, apart from Gran Turismo,
Hmm.
but that's a simulator. That's another thing. Um, and still, I don't think it's better than this game. And it's Need for Speed Underground too.
That is a good game. Yes,
I,
I played that game as well. That's definitely
I don't
yeah.
know anybody, and I'm gonna go very sure about this. I don't know anybody that tells me I have not played that game.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Everybody
ever met
used to know.
anybody.
Everybody, like, even
If
the
you're a
fucking
gamer,
sound,
man.
the fucking sound from the intro, like to
Hmm.
the window, to the wall, like
Yeah, I mean
ah,
that's definitely a class. That whole series is I mean it stood the test of time. Really, I mean I can remember playing those games as a kid on my when I had PS2 back in the way back in the day. Um, yeah, I had that one. I had a couple other ones, but man, those Need for Speed games were definitely fun to play for sure.
I mean, I'm very old. Need for Speed. I don't like newer ones.
I
I
haven't
don't.
played the new ones. I haven't played the new ones.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. I hate this hair out here. I look like I'm bald.
Lock in, dude. Come on.
Better,
There you
better
go.
success here. So yeah, Need for Speed Underground too, definitely.
Yeah.
Honorary mention. I
Okay.
know you have. I know you have one. I have three. So
I have two. I can do two.
okay, okay, perfect.
My first one is gonna be my first honorable mention, honorary mention, whatever. Is another older game. This is a game I played on PS2. This is another game that is pretty nostalgic for me because I played it like with my cousins and my nephew. I used to always play it. My dad used to play it with me, and that is the old. I don't remember what year it was, but NASCAR. I think it
Okay,
was like I want to say '08, '09, one of those. But yeah, I mean, I used to be a huge NASCAR fan. Me and my dad used to go to the races in Daytona, and NASCAR man was just I used to love it, and just to be go in there and be able to race against like my friends, my family, my dad. Um, that was a game that was a lot of fun. A lot of late nights, laughing, cutting up with my friends. So yeah, definitely that's definitely my one of my top games. I wanted to put it in my top five, but I don't know. It was a close one, but that one's definitely a good one for me.
okay. And what's the other one?
My other honorable mention is it's a Call of Duty game. Shocker, I know, but this game is probably one of my all time favorite games because this is the game I was playing when I started streaming and making content, making TikToks, YouTube, and that is Warzone. But Warzone One, original Warzone, Verdansk, and Rebirth Island. Those are the games that really got me into like creating content. When I started streaming, that's the games I was playing, and a lot of good times, a lot of good memories on that game. So I had to include that one. I could not make a list and not include that game for sure. I had to.
Okay. I got three, so I'm going very quick with them.
Okay.
Um, First one is surprise for you. It's Call of Duty.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like literally the first Call of Duty I play, and it was uh WoW two or WoW War at War
Oh,
two.
dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my first
Wow.
Call of Duty. I
Wow.
still remember.
Okay.
Actually, I think that was like the first time I was like playing online.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah, I
That's one
used
of
to
the
play. I used to
original.
play from Puerto Rico, and I had this. I had this kid. I don't even know his name, but I know he was like all the time like, "Hey, do you want to play?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" I think he was like 7 years old.
Wow.
Motherfucker was good as shit.
Yeah, them
Oh,
little kids are different, man. They're
yeah,
different.
no. Second one, um, it's gonna be stupid, but I just love it, and I'll feel so weird about this. Um, don't don't point at me, motherfuckers. But Super Mario is
Hey,
one of
that's
the
a
best
classic,
games.
man. That's a
That's a
classic.
classic. If you don't have Mario here, then I don't
Yeah.
know what you're playing.
You got to include Mario and Super Smash Brothers, man. I mean,
We're going now. We're going now.
okay, okay.
And the other one will be definitely Super Smash Bros.
I mean that if you want to talk about a classic video game, you have to include that in the conversation. I mean, Super Smash Bros. I mean, come on. I used to play that game as a kid as well, and man, let me tell you, I was never really good at it, but dude, it was fun.
I can say at least I'm good in one game, and it's gonna be Super Smash
So,
Bros.
yeah,
Gonna be
yeah.
that one. So we're going with the top one.
Okay,
Guys, we're waiting for this. By the way,
drum
another
roll.
honorary mention. I just remembered to have it. Um, me and my brother. That this is an important one because I used to play with that motherfucker this game, and it's Sonic Heroes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, any Sonic, but we were very fan of Sonic
I used to
Heroes
play Sonic. Yeah,
and Sonic Rider.
yeah,
Those two, like, they were like dope. The That was the best games for us.
yeah.
So now with number one, um,
Okay,
it's not that famous of a game.
okay.
Um, I remember I have it on my PS2. Actually, it was not even mine. It was my stepdad, but my dad um, game, and that's literally damn. I'm just thinking about so many games right now. After I remember this one, but
I know.
this one for sure is like for me is like the best game I've ever had played in my life, and it's Rygar. Is this guy who has a shield? The world is ending. I'm just gonna tell you the 5 minutes of the trailer because this is the trailer. This
Okay,
guy is on the end of the world, but it's not like zombie apocalypse or any of that. No, it's like giant gods and stuff like that. Not even gods; they're like giants, or I don't even know how to like titans. Let's just call them titans.
we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
We
That's
go
cool.
with that.
That's cool.
So this guy, somebody give him a shield, and he started killing like worms, like earthworms start coming out. He's killing this shit. Then he's fighting like the first 10 games. You have to fight like a chess, like the king of a chess set, and he has a horse, and he has like, and you're like, what the fuck is this? And for me, it was like, wow, I like this shit. And then you got like two more shields and blah blah blah, and you continue the story. Um, but still, at this date, I have never played a game that has surprised me more than that.
Okay, I've never heard of it, but I mean,
Like I said, a lot of people are like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this game you should try it, but nah, good luck finding it."
if
Um,
it's on PS2, yeah, good luck. Good
yeah,
luck.
it was like I'm so angry that they never came with another thing. Shit, I forget about that game too. But yeah, that's my number one.
Okay, all right. I
Yeah,
respect it. I respect it. Okay, for me, my number one. This game, I had to put it at number one because there's just something about this game, man. This game got a lot of flack. A lot of people didn't like this game for some reason, but for me, this was probably one of my all-time favorite games, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Um, that's definitely my favorite Call of Duty ever.
because by the way, guys, if you don't get it, motherfucker has like 5 Call of Duties. It's a top five, and he has 5 Call of Duties.
There's literally one, two, three in my top five, plus the one for honorary mention.
He don't love Call of Duty. Let me make sure.
I
Okay,
am Call of Duty. I don't just love Call of Duty. I
he's
am Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty. He invented Call of Duty. Okay.
Listen. That for some reason that's the only game like series that I've ever just been invested in. I mean, I used to play other games as a kid. You know, like the call football, NASCAR. I played a lot of baseball. I played a lot of racing games. So definitely there's a lot of good games. But for me, as far as like games that I could just sit down and play for hours on, I could play all day. It has to be those. I mean, but for me, Black Ops 4. I think that was the first video game that I like spent money in game. I remember I bought like the platinum edition or whatever it was called. I spent like $80 on the game, and it was like the first game where I spent money in the game to buy like special guns and camos and stuff like that. And that was the first one where So that was after Black Ops 3. So that was, I was following streamers. I wasn't streaming just yet, but I was watching a lot of YouTube. And dude, I remember I would come home from work and just straight on the game all night until I have to go to bed. That game for me was is probably my favorite because that was the only game I could think of where I can just play and just have fun. And I used to play with my buddies. Man, we used to grind that game so much. So that's definitely my number one for me.
Okay, okay. So there you go, guys. That's our top five game plus the whole 10 more that I don't mention.
Yeah, there's
I
so
can't.
many
I
games, man.
Yo, there's
There's
so
so
many
many
games,
games.
and now I'm thinking, I'm like, shit, I forget this one,
I
and I forget
know.
this
I
one.
know. It was
But
tough to make a top five. I mean, because there's so many games I enjoyed growing up and that I enjoy today. Like, there's games I could tell you now that aren't on the list that I could take out some of the Call of Duties. But I always say Call of Duties because, like I said, those are the games that I could just grind. I never really got into like other games. So I mean, it is what it is.
I know you're not an NBA
Oh,
player.
that's another one. I love NBA. I love
No
2K.
way. I thought you say no.
No, I love
Or it
2K.
was Dima. No, I think it was Dima
Dude,
said.
I used to, man, let me tell you, I used to grind 2K. I used to have a player. I used to do all that, man. Hell yeah.
No freaking way.
Yeah.
Yo, we should play. I thought you said. I think it was Dima apparently now.
Yeah,
Um.
no. Oh, yeah. I used to grind 2K, man. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Still have that hair out. I hate it. 1 second. Now, perfect.
You got to do something, man. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know what's going on.
Hey.
You can't,
God made me
you
this.
just gotta go with the flow a little
God
bit.
made me this way. He asked me like, "You want to be sexy or a billionaire?" Here I am without money, but I'm still sexy.
You are very sexy. I'll give you that.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Said that. Said that. This is our little minutes of luck today. Um, I will try to come again with Dylan. But we're gonna go with
Yes.
best Xbox games. So
Oh,
make it
okay.
fair for you.
Okay.
Um, and we're going like probably original from Xbox
Okay.
to make it worse. And we like shit. Which
That's
one?
tough. Yeah.
Um, and then we got something special for you guys. We're trying to make it. I'm just trying to finish the whole studio so I can bring him over. But something is cooking. If you can smell what Jeremy's cooking, um, we will let you know
It's good. Hey,
when.
I listen. I know. Listen, what we have planned. Hopefully, we can get it done soon. It's gonna be a good one. It's something that me and Jeremy have in common, and we talk about it all the time. And
I
so,
think we talk more about this than games and all that
oh
shit.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Because by the way, if you were asking like what these two motherfuckers are talking all the time at work, we talk about whiskey.
We talk
Um,
about
whoa, whoa, whoa. Um, that's a new hobby I have. To be honest, I found out I don't even have like 6 months
yeah,
with the hobby of whiskeys. Um, so
man.
my
Whiskey is it is a freaking. Let me tell you, man. It's how do I put this? I wouldn't say like a rabbit hole because I mean, there's just so many different routes you can go. There's so many different whiskeys. There's a right ways and wrong ways. But for me, man, it's a preference. You can like I've told you, man. There's technical ways that you're supposed to drink it and do this and do that. But I mean,
yeah
I think it's a preference thing, man. Do what you enjoy, like drink it how you like it, and
yeah I'll say whiskey is now an addiction. Every time that I go out and I bought like one whiskey, I go with
yeah.
two or more. Um,
You're an
so
alcoholic, bro.
I'm a alcohol. I have to. I got to admit it. I'm a whiskey holic.
Yeah.
But yeah, people, this is a special number for you guys. It's a special vlog. I
Yes.
appreciate Dylan for taking your time and be just here with us. We were supposed to have a third one, but motherfucker never arrived.
Well,
Um,
to be fair, you were an hour and a half late. To be
I'm,
fair,
to be fair,
you were an
to
hour and a
be
half.
fair, um, we don't make that question because it's gonna be stupid. But I wake up late to do this.
Hey, but
Um,
you made it, man. You made it.
I
That's
made
all
it.
that
I made the
matters.
point. I know I have to tell you like we're gonna play and we never play, but today I made my promise come true.
Yes, yes.
Um, but yeah, remember guys. Follow Dylan YouTube channel. I am Dill. Literally, how it's wrote it over. Wait. Oh wait, here,
Right there.
there,
Three L's. It's I am
oh,
DY and then three L's. LLL. That's me.
there.
Yeah.
Just follow him if you like following people with content of games. I have seen him. I like the way he plays, but anybody can be better than me at shooting games at this point. But
Honestly,
yeah,
bro, I think when it comes to making content, man, you just gotta do what you enjoy, man. It doesn't always have to be like super good as long as it's entertaining, man. That's all it really boils down to.
yeah, I'll say the same shit to be honest.
As long as you're entertaining, man, the skill. I mean, obviously you need some skill. You got to be kind of good, but as long as you can entertain people, man, that's all that matters. People will tune
Yeah.
in.
But yeah, thank you a lot, Dill. And
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I had a blast, and
it was fun.
I'm,
It was fun. And then with this
yeah,
motherfucking book, it was better. Remember, people, don't buy this
yeah.
shit.
You got to find some better jokes, dude. You got to find some better ones.
They're bad. But yeah, we're going out. Peace and love.
Peace.
Remember,
See you guys.
subscribe and share the same shit with I Am Dill. Just go there, follow, give him some love. He's a lovely man. I call him Dylan Luffman. Um,
Yeah. Well, thanks. Hey, man. Thanks for having me. Man. I had a blast. It was fun to chat with you a little bit outside of work. Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
thank you, buddy. Like, see you the next one. Appreciate you a lot.
Yes,
Talk
sir.